What is going on, Hoops fans? Just want to get a quick video up on the pages. I received word a couple of minutes ago that a big trade went down in the NBA. One of the NBA's biggest superstars, a guy that we all knew was probably going to be traded after all of his trade demands with the New Orleans Pelicans, Anthony Davis, just got paired up with one of the biggest players in the sport, if not the biggest, LeBron James. That's right, Anthony Davis is headed to the LA Lakers in a monster trade. The Pelicans got a ton back as we go over it. They got Josh Hart, they got Lonzo Ball, they got Brandon Ingram, and 3 first-round picks, including this year's 4th overall. Now, more than likely, those other 2 will be late first-round picks. You figure the Lakers are going to be very competitive next year with LeBron James, Kuzma, and, of course, Anthony Davis. But they are going all in, the LA Lakers, which makes sense with LeBron James on the roster. This now, of course, takes the possibility of Anthony Davis away from coming to the Knicks. We all knew as Knicks fans that the Knicks would have had to give up a ton. And for that price tag, I'm kind of glad the Knicks did not buy into Anthony Davis. That is a lot and I love Anthony Davis. I think he's one of the top 5 players in the league. But that is a lot for a guy that is injury prone. He's never done anything in the NBA in terms of winning. Now, I always say that has a lot more to do with his supporting cast. I think Anthony Davis is a tremendous basketball player, but that is a huge, huge price to pay. The Knicks would have had to give up something similar, and they don't have. I mean, Lonzo Ball was what, the 2nd overall pick, just what, 2 or 3 years ago. So, the Pelicans getting a ton back. Plus, you figure they're going to get Zion Williamson with the 1st overall selection. Pelicans are going to have a bright future over there and a lot of cap space. So if you're a New Orleans Pelican fan here, I think you got to be happy. This is one less option for the New York Knicks. I also wanted to touch on D'Angelo Russell. Actually, think he may be a possibility for the Knicks from what I'm reading if we do, in fact, miss out on Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant, as everybody seems to assume they are going to the Brooklyn Nets. Now, what I've read online, if they do go to the Brooklyn Nets, that more than likely would make D'Angelo Russell available, and the Knicks would make a ton of sense knowing that they need a point guard. Russell, only 23 years old, and he's coming off a career year where he averaged 21.7 assists, so it's a guy that Knicks fans may want to keep an eye on because he may be playing with the New York Knicks before you know it. But the big story here right now is Anthony Davis will be an LA Laker, and this probably makes the Lakers the favorite in the West. With all the injuries to Golden State, you figure they're going to lose Kevin Durant. Well, they definitely lost Kevin Durant for next year, and who knows with Klay Thompson. But this puts the Lakers in contention. There's no doubt about it. If Anthony Davis and LeBron James could stay healthy, it's the best 1-2 punch in the sport. So should be a fun NBA season next year, as there will be a lot of competitiveness in the Western Conference. As always, if you liked what you watched, please subscribe, drop a comment, maybe give me a little thumbs up. Tell me your thoughts in the comments below.